Unearthing biblical history, exploring ancient artifacts and sites. Biblical archaeology offers a fascinating glimpse into the tangible remnants of biblical narratives. Artifacts from ancient pottery to monumental structures serve as crucial links between today's world and scriptural accounts, providing a profound understanding of historical and spiritual contexts. The quest to locate the historical Garden of Eden captivates both scholars and enthusiasts. Excavations in regions like Mesopotamia have unearthed ancient texts and relics that hint at the possible origins of this biblical paradise, sparking debates and scholarly discussions on its true location. Geological layers and sediment patterns offer intriguing evidence supporting the biblical flood narratives. Archaeologists and geologists collaborate to interpret these signs, which appear to align with ancient descriptions of a massive catastrophic flood, thus bridging the gap between science and scripture. Jericho's archaeological site reveals layers of history that testify to its long-standing occupation and destruction cycles. The evidence of collapsed walls supports the biblical account of Joshua's conquest, providing a physical backdrop to the legendary battle. The search for traces of the Israelites in Egypt involves scrutinizing artifacts and settlement patterns. While direct evidence remains elusive, items like inscriptions and building materials from the relevant period offer indirect clues that hint at the presence of a Semitic population in ancient Egypt. King David's dynasty holds a rich narrative, deeply rooted in archaeological findings. Excavations in ancient Jerusalem and Bethlehem reveal structures and artifacts that align with the biblical account of David's rule, providing a tangible link to the storied monarch's reign. Solomon's splendor is evidenced by the magnificent remains attributed to his era. Archaeologists have unearthed traces of grandiose buildings and intricate artifacts that suggest a period of prosperity and wisdom, resonating with descriptions of Solomon's temple and palatial constructions. The prophets and the scrolls offer remarkable archaeological insights, with discoveries like the Dead Sea Scrolls confirming the existence and practices of biblical figures. These finds bridge the gap between the spiritual and the historical, underscoring the prophets' influence in ancient society. The Babylonian exile is vividly recounted through the artifacts left behind by the Judeans. These include tablets and inscriptions that narrate the ordeal of captivity and resettlement, providing a poignant glimpse into this turbulent period of Jewish history. Uncovering Capernaum has enriched understanding of Jesus' ministry, as ongoing digs reveal structures like synagogues and homes that date back to the 1st century, offering context and clarity to the New Testament narratives surrounding Jesus' teachings and miracles. Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, plays a crucial role in the biblical narrative of Jesus' crucifixion. Archaeological finds such as the Pilate stone, discovered in Caesarea, confirm his historical existence and shed light on the governance and politics of Judea under Roman rule. The crucifixion of Jesus is a central event in Christianity, and its historical context is enriched by artifacts like the ossuaries and crucifixion nails found in Jerusalem. These finds help corroborate the method of execution and the customs of burial during that era. The early Christians left behind a wealth of information in the catacombs of Rome, where their burial practices and artwork subtly reveal their beliefs and societal conditions. These underground burial sites serve as a testament to the resilience of early Christian communities. Archaeological evidence tracing the journeys of Paul provides insight into the spread of Christianity across the Roman Empire. Locations like Ephesus and Corinth, where Paul is known to have visited, feature ruins that align with descriptions found in the Acts of the Apostles. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the caves of Qumran revolutionized our understanding of Jewish religious practices and the textual history of the Hebrew Bible. These ancient manuscripts include texts that parallel those found in the Old Testament, offering critical insights into early Jewish and Christian beliefs. The Nag Hammadi Library illuminates early Christian beliefs through a collection of Gnostic texts discovered in Egypt in 1945. These writings offer alternative perspectives on early Christian theology, significantly different from the canonical texts, thus providing a broader understanding of early religious thought. Masada's archaeological site offers a vivid narrative of the Jewish revolt against Roman occupation. The fortress's remains tell a story of defiance and tragedy, where Jewish zealots made a last stand, choosing mass suicide over surrender to Roman forces. The Byzantine era reshaped the Holy Land, leaving behind rich layers of religious architecture and art. Archaeological discoveries from this period include magnificent churches and intricate mosaics that reflect the profound religious devotion and artistic sophistication of Byzantine society. The Crusades brought significant European influence to biblical sites, evident in the architecture and artifacts left behind. These remnants reveal how the Crusades not only were a series of religious wars, but also facilitated cultural exchanges and influenced local and European societies. Modern technology revolutionizes biblical archaeology by enabling more precise excavations and analysis. Techniques like ground-penetrating radar and digital imaging help uncover and preserve artifacts without the need for invasive digging, opening new chapters in understanding ancient texts and civilizations. Biblical archaeology often stirs significant controversies and debates, as differing interpretations of artifacts can lead to varied understandings of biblical events. Scholars frequently clash over the dating of finds or the biblical relevance of certain artifacts, influencing religious and historical perspectives globally. As the field progresses, the future of biblical archaeology holds promising potential for uncovering new sites and making groundbreaking discoveries. Advanced technologies like satellite imagery and ground-penetrating radar are expected to reveal more about ancient civilizations and perhaps provide clearer connections to scriptural narratives.